You are watching the Billabong Pro Tahiti, the 7th stop of the Samsung Galaxy Championship Tour into Heat 4, the opening round of competition. Gabriel Medina, former event champ, former world champ, takes on Coffin and Alex Ribeiro. Two rookies on tour, trying to make a big mark on the top 34. Sitting deep. Unlike De Souza, he's going to stick to his tradition of getting the first wave. Super deep. He's not going to come through with a score, trying to make light of it, but he knows he's in a tough situation to re-qualify. But a great performance against De Souza and Pupo on the last tee with waves on the way. Coffin locks in on the backhand, gets a nice backside barrel ride, and he'll get on the board to take the lead over Medina and Ribeiro early on.
I think it comes down to that first roll of the dice, Joe, and it just gives you that nice pump right there. Now he grabs the rail. Wasn't super deep, but I was just talking about before, you know, instead of trying to get too deep and try and, you know, manufacture it, just let it happen, you know, just driving through the barrel, there are a couple of pumps, then grabs the rail. So I love that. You know, he just made sure that he completed that ride. He's got a score on the board. Now he's got something to work towards. His confidence is up. Still a lot of career left.
And you think about it, Medina's a guy to stay on tour till he's 44, like Kelly. He's got a lot of room left as we see Connor just get a quick wave. In and out to back up the 4.0.
Manufactured the tube, came out needing only a 5.0. Let's have a look. Driving through that first section. Now he starts to slow himself down. That left hand comes flying out. You can tell he was looking for more, but deciding to get out of that one. This was the wave before. Coffin taking off super late, sliding down the face of the wave right there. And that's kind of not what you want to do.
Medina now live action, roller coastering through the tube, just kept that rail lively and just driving himself to the exit, fighting for the 5.0 for the lead change.
Yeah, Connor lost the fins on that occasion. I mean, when he took off, sort of side slid down the wave. Medina takes off. He doesn't go to the bottom of the wave, Joe. It sort of like takes off and slides straight in, draws that line, keeps that inside rail in the water. Right there you can see just pumping straight into the tube ride. So Gabriel Medina, so good in the barrel, so good at every aspect of the game, and starting to find a little bit of rhythm. And as I said before, no matter how long is on the clock, no matter what this kid needs to do, he somehow finds a way, Joe. You can see him driving through that section there, perfect positioning, 5.17, so that puts him up into the lead, and he's going to back it up with another good little wave. So you can tell Medina weighing up that inside situation. Do I need an air?
It's obviously really punchy and hollow, but it was so impressive. Another comparison to maybe what Kelly would have done back then. As we see Ribeiro up, slowing down for the pit. Doesn't get super deep. He'll go to turns and he slides out off the top.
I got one guy, Ross Clark-Jones.
There we go.
He's one guy that can pretty much surf anything, but so we'll have to wait and see what happens here.
Well, during the heat recap, we saw Medina swing once again, put himself extra deep, and now putting more pressure on these guys. This thing stayed wide open, multiple sections to beat here, Potts.
Yeah, just an insane wave right there. You can see, you know, on your backhand, you kind of maneuver the board, sort of you find your line, you draw your line. Look at Medina just going for broke right there. I knew that was going to happen sooner or later. But yeah, you can watch how he maneuver his board. You see that he's not standing still. That thing is pumping. He knows he can see that section down the end. Absolutely wanted to make sure that he pulled that off. Medina, so good in the barrel. Nice tight little tube right there. So very technical. Weaving, ducking, you know, hands, everything involved. And then goes for that crazy alley-oop there.
You see these big mountains that look like big green pyramids. All that fresh water over the years, creating this amazing reef pass. As Medina up nice and deep, looks like he's looking pretty safe to go into round 3, Potts.
Yeah.
It'd have to be a 9.6, the best wave in the morning. Still taking off nice and deep is Medina. Pulls into the first section. He makes that one without a problem. And now he'll just kick out. Medina almost approaching this wave like a beach break. Ribeiro now will just get his last wave of this matchup for a warm-up for round 2. Alex, little layback hack. He'll end up incomplete. So another fall in the open face for the rookie. Round 2 of this contest still on standby for later on today, or still just getting underway in this first round of competition. But Ribeiro and Connor will run out of time, and Gabriel Medina takes a big win. Former event champ, former world champ, moving on to the next one.